Everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your host KJ getting ready for another reaction video of RWBY Volume 8. Today we're doing RWBY Volume 8 Chapter 4 titled Fault. In our last video we saw Team Amity, which is RWBY, Nora, Blake, Weiss, and Penny, infiltrate the Amity Tower up in Atlas. To get the tower up and running, they're going to remote access it in order to directly link it to a station in Mantle so that they can launch in the sky and broadcast a warning threat to all of Remnant. Watts was bailed out of jail by Ironwood so he can help get remote access to Penny. That's a terrible idea. It's just I can see what's gonna happen a mile away. I know what's gonna happen, y'all. I'm not looking forward to it. The Aesops confronted Ruby's group, fought Penny, stole one of her swords, and clearly going to use it for some reason. Don't know how. They're going to use it to take control of Penny and hack her. But we don't know what's going to happen from here on. This episode, more likely, I think it's going to be where Yang and them are confronting that Grim. And I'm very curious to see how it's going on from there. But we're gonna just continue it from right here. Look at my shirt, y'all. Run like a ninja. But we're gonna continue the episode from. We're gonna get started on the episode. So we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Dun dun dun. More like you're just gonna skip the opening.
We said goodbye to all the things we loved. Gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. We left in faith, left our solitude, our carefree peace. What we thought would change the world, just a childish dream. We failed to stop.
Alright, y'all. Let's hope that this time I don't freak out too much.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square.
I guess they're back to this.
Tough crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And he smiles. Did I win?
Yep.
It's your game. I don't make the rules.
I'm sorry for what happened. It wasn't your fault.
Clover, man. You gotta...
I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price. It's all happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just...
So instead, you work with Tyrion?
It really stings. For the first time in a while, I thought maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated.
This don't explain for you teaming up with Tyrion.
It's like a childish dream. Gone. Like everybody else.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
Oh, so you back in there now?
You don't get to keep that.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I open the cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at. Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
Air, what are you doing?
Nothing.
She is just a bottle of anger that's gonna blow everybody. For real. And Robin don't need to be instigating that.
Was almost exciting.
Now, what are y'all doing? He's still at it. Impressive, and they moving.
Mountains, we can't keep up.
I don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait, hold on. Ren, going to get you up there.
Woohoo! There we go. Oh, he's not gonna let that go.
Nice!
Come on, John, don't do something stupid again. Ah, I was expecting that.
He's slowing him down. Hold on, Ren. I don't have much of a choice.
There you go, Red. Oh, he is just having his way with you, bruh. Come on. There we go. He's calling for backup.
Did it just call for backup?
Yep. There we go. That's a lot of them. Oh, that's acid. Way to go, John. And you lost the shield thing. Nice. Oh, no, not nice. You lost one of them. Oh. Way to go. But it's gone now. That thing's gone. Nice chase, though.
Oh, you've picked a fine time to...
Not another word. We're coming in.
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor fugitives too? Our family has a reputation.
That's what you're worried about? Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on,
God.
but we're busy trying to save Atlas. Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room.
Dang, you just walked into the house took over the place.
This way.
Hey, she boss. She a boss. She a
Ruby?
queen. She demands it
I hope
all.
everyone's doing all right.
If you're worried about Yang, you could always try calling her.
That's
Why
the
don't you
thing.
call her, Blake?
I did.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me. We need transport back to Mantle.
We need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely.
Oh, so the
farther to the
cold
outpost?
can't. So
Ren,
the cold can't
how
drop.
I don't know.
And Ren in no mood to talk.
I thought you said you saw it when you were up in the air.
I did, before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah, you've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Bro, Ren is being passive aggressive as hell.
Hey, what is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys.
They're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready.
Guys, stop it.
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem. People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still going to be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to.
Bro, he is
We're
letting it
real
out.
adults. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren, I am...
You cheated your way into Beacon.
He is just pouring it all on.
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cold. Still got a job to do.
Seriously, is your goal just to push everyone away?
Alrighty.
Oscar, don't panic. We're going to be okay.
No, you're not.
What?
You are in Salem's possession.
My long lost Ozma. Found at last. So small, this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you.
Good boy.
How many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least. Well,
I never
perhaps
seen
you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others.
What is it?
I need to know where it is.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then? The password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
She ain't buying it. Yikes.
The lies come out front of you so easily. Like-minded souls indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything.
Hazel? Wait.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be brutal.
That was for Haven Academy. Everything that follows will be for my sister.
Bruh!
Your Grace,
And then here she go again.
is that?
An experiment.
So they're new.
So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes, I want to search for the Winter Maiden. I think.
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But Your Grace.
I'd like to think I have shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant, but I do hate repeating myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Just completely bent over and took all of that. Submissive to a fault now. And Neo is like, I can't believe I sided with you.
I know what she said. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes.
Can we hear Neo speak just once?
I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do. They wouldn't just abandon their misguided attempt to save the world.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help. I won't tell anybody.
And here comes another submissive
How
one.
much did you overhear?
Can I hear Neo speak one time, people, please?
You're right, Ren. I did cheat my way into Beacon. And I'm glad I had people around me to help me see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
He's still pissed, though.
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news. For what it's worth, I'm sorry he said that to you. I know you've had to work hard to get here, Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
Pierre in particular. Beacon Volume 1, ladies and gentlemen. Or RWBY Volume 1.
Think she thinks less of me? For not helping out with Amity?
RWBY is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. RWBY.
Oh! So you were talking about somebody else.
Sleep, but I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on. I'll make sure Ren doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
Thanks. I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
Yep. Oh! The about to be a cave in. There's about to be a cave in, and they're gonna fall. That's creepy. So that was the episode, RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 4, titled Fault. And let me just say this right off from the gate. Let me just say this right from the start. I am so happy Ren went off on everybody, because there's been a lot of faults been going on with Team RWBY, and nobody's been calling it out on it. Everyone's just been letting things go, letting things happen here. If I could just rewind to that point right there.
Leviathan? We got the lamp.
We weren't ready. Guys,
They really weren't.
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan?
Like, they did take down a Leviathan, and they did after breaking into a military base to steal an airship. So they kind of put the city at danger and kind of took it out of it here. So you even the score at that. And as for Haven's little incident, that was pretty much Osmond calling in. You're like, I think Leo's betraying us, so let's just be on guard just in case.
We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it.
You did get the lamp to Atlas, but then you withheld its information to Ironwood, even though Ironwood was technically gonna slowly losing his mind, but he completely lost it when he realized that his allies was keeping secrets from him.
And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
Every single decision wrong. How do we get to Atlas? Let's steal an airship from Argus. Ironwood doesn't, we have to tell, Ironwood wants to know information about the lamp. Let's not tell him about the information. Ironwood wants to keep the secret of Amity from people outside. Let's tell Robin. It's been a lot of backfire to their decisions, and nobody's calling about it, or they're justifying it by actions that happen afterwards. Even though those kind of actions afterwards is kind of what led to them being justified.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse?
I'm kind of with him on that one here. Like,
Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
Hey, that's the thing too. I agree with him on that. How are you not going to have a plan, but then expect people to follow your lead? Like, you want me to follow somebody who doesn't have an idea? We're just going to go with hope and heart. Like it's good motivation, but I'm not putting my trust in that.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem.
Which is another thing too. How are you going to be talking about how keeping the military from Mantle and only protecting Atlas is a banding Mantle, but then you're keeping the Maiden away from Ironwood, but not letting her help out in Mantle? That's even worse, because she has power and she's not going to be able to do anything.
People are going to die because of us.
So what? We should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still going to be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to.
He really
Way
is.
over our heads. RWBY is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren,
You cheated your way into bacon.
I mean, like, Ren's right. Y'all way in over your head. Nobody's going to really come talk to you, help you out. And even if they did, you don't really want it because they'll tell you what you're doing is wrong, and you don't want to hear it. Like, that truly was, to me, a scene that really did deserve a lot more than what it got. I'm just really happy that Ren came out and said that here. That Grimm shows smarts. We got to see Salem's magic. That was pretty interesting, and it looks very painful. Hazel's about to go to town on Oscar, and I'm feeling sorry for him. He about to just destroy. He about to wreck that boy. He gonna destroy him. It's not even gonna be pretty. And then Cinder being a submissive bee is just a new type of low for me. To the point where I'm like, Neo, I cannot believe I sided with you. You being this submissive. We found out that Grimm's an experiment, Grimm, so it's new. It's not old. That's happy to hear. I wonder what changed with this one, though. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for my video, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments what you liked about this video, what you didn't like about this video. Help get the channel rolling, help get the channel moving here. And I will see you all on the next video. Until then, this is KJ, signing out.